I kid.
I'm about to cancel this whole shoot.
Wow. Okay.
Just kidding. Hi.
Oh.
It's giving the Lord Jesus Christ. Just kidding. Hi, Jay.
Hello. What's happening? What's up?
What's happening is I'm about to interview you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What? How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah. Because the girls that watch me whenever I do idol content, like K-pop idols, always have to say hi. Like, 안녕하세요. 인사해. They have to insahe. How'd you? I mean, obviously you don't have to speak Korean, but.
안녕하세요.
Oh, you can give us a full.
안녕하세요. 나는 Jword입니다.
Hey.
미국 사람입니다.
Same. Me too.
I don't know why.
What the fuck was that he said?
Same.
I'm American too.
Oh. Are you?
You've never done an interview like this, have you?
No. I think I did something for TikTok.
Are you excited?
Of course I am. It's with you. It's always a great time with Eduardo.
Because we met originally through Sean. And the day we went traveling, was that the first time we met?
Very first time.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
I could have sworn we met before that though.
Mm-mm.
We didn't even say hi?
No. They like Sean was literally like when we went to go eat, he was just like, "Hey, got this trip tomorrow," and that was my first time meeting Sean. He's like, "Yeah, I got this trip tomorrow. You down?" Because we're like missing a person, and I'm like, I do deserve a trip. I don't know all of you, but sure, why not?
Yeah.
And I went.
And he asked me the same thing. He was like, "We're going to this Airbnb," and I was like, "Oh," and I figured, he does Twitch, or at the time he was doing Twitch, and I was like, "Yeah, y'all are kind of boring anyway on stream," so I figured I'd spice that up. So, just kidding. Love you. Anyway, for those that don't know you, you are a singer, a writer, composer. Sometimes we met through Sean. I guess you could say we like vibes. We like vibes.
I'm just playing.
I fucking did. Honestly, though, I'd probably say the same thing about me if I were you. Yeah, he's all right.
No, he's really chill.
Yeah, real chill.
Yeah,
I think sometimes we're too similar.
Chill. Like you can't even see his face anymore. That's how chill he is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
How did you even fucking end up in Korea? That's what I want to know.
So I'm a real person. I like to speak the truth.
Oh God.
So this wasn't actually my plan
Ended up in a cult.
No, hell no.
Come on, Saibi. Come on, Tanwolder.
But I'm a Christian, and God told me to come here, so I just
really.
Yeah, honestly,
it came in a vision.
It was like a conversation and
with
God
in the middle of prayer. It was like, or did you go to like church or something? And
I was at home in Vegas, and like 3-bedroom condo, chilling, comfortable.
You could have just left it at my home. You're like 3-bedroom condo.
I gotta let you know like how comfortable. Like that means I was doing great.
Okay.
And so that meant taking my whole life, changing it completely up.
Yeah.
Like I've been going back and forth from Korea, but I've never lived here.
Yeah.
So that dynamic's different.
Back and forth for work.
Yeah. For modeling and music.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's right. He's a model as well.
Yeah.
Because you are 6.
We won't talk about the real height.
Why, you have like a fake height?
They be lying about the height.
Yeah, I agree. But if anything, you can say your real height because it's like way up there. Like if you stand up.
I'm 6'6". Oh, well, I'm gonna stand on Wizard Kelly. I'm off the screen now.
6'6"?
Yeah.
Damn. What is it in centimeters? 190?
196.
Holy shit. But since you're a singer, and I'm sure there's people out there that are watching that might not know who you are, I thought it'd be a fun way to kind of get to know not only you and your singing style, but also I guess your taste in music. Because I feel like knowing a person's taste in music allows other people to sort of get to know you better musically as an artist. I'm always talking about how I'm like obsessed with R&B and all that. So whenever the K-pop artists are doing whatever R&B, I'm always like pointing it out because it's like my favorite genre of music. That's the genre of music that I grew up on. And I'm sure same with you. So I wanted to play just like I told you off screen. This is a Temu version of the Terrell show. So we're going to be doing the lyric game, which I have done with other K-pop idols, but I think it's funny sometimes because each members will have like their own positions, right? So like vocals, dancers, singer, rappers.
Yeah.
And this game, I always have the vocalist do, and it really puts into perspective. Like, it really makes me realize, like, did they just give you that position just to give it to you? And like, many times companies will be like, "Can you cut this part out?" I'm just like, well, anyway,
it's getting real.
First word is one.
One, you're like a dream come true. Two, yeah, that's where I'll stop.
Yeah, that's literally when I wrote that word down here. I was like, he better fucking sing that song.
Every night, I can't think of all the words right now. Dream of fun is fun, and it started back at 1. Yeah,
love it.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Why you stop it? Just do the whole thing.
Because I can't get the lyrics right now.
That's
but
okay.
I knew one.
If you forget the lyrics, you can just as long as you say the part with the word.
Yeah, I knew one was in there. You know.
Yeah.
It's
literally, is it like 1, 2, 3?
That's a wedding song. You know.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh my god, I remember back in when I was a baby.
That's all the black weddings.
And the Filipino ones too. Right before they do the cha-cha slide, girl, they always be saying, yeah. Next word is never.
Never say never.
I forgot about that one. Wasn't that the OST for fucking Karate Kid?
I think that's Justin Bieber, right?
Yeah.
That is for Karate Kid. I'm dead. With
like,
the Jaden Smith one.
Yeah. Next word is everything.
There's got to be a song with everything in it. That's everywhere. Should I have songs with everything in it?
3, 2.
Damn.
Okay. You can think of one without the time limit.
Everything.
It's not like he's winning anything for this.
I'm winning a prize.
So if you can't do all the words, then I'm not even uploading this video. Just kidding.
Everything. You are my everything. Still can't think of all the words. Damn it.
What song is that?
You are my everything. Is that's not Tamar Braxton.
Since we're talking about Tony Braxton.
No, Tony, not Tamar. Tony.
Can you do a little bit of He Wasn't Man Enough for Me?
Wait, how's that start? How's that start?
He wasn't man enough.
Oh, yeah. The deep voice. He wasn't man enough for me, but he married him. You don't know what back then. I know the melody. You don't wanna make them think, girlfriend. I've been thinking about you, but you married him.
On. Nice. Next word. This one's for you. Level.
Oh, girl, just level with me.
On.
I'll make you fall in love, girl. Just level with me.
Yeah.
Just give me what you. I forgot my own words.
Oh my god. Did he come out like was it 2 years ago?
I think so.
For you.
Oh, girl, just level with me. I'll make you fall in love, girl. Just level with me. I give you what you're worth. I love how you make me feel. Love, anytime that you need it, anytime that you want it, you know I can give it to you. You my world. There's no reason to.
Okay, see, that's what I wanted. Next word.
Nah.
Nobody.
Oh, this is my shit. Nobody gon' love you quite like me. Can't even deny it. Every time I try it, one look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Body to body, skin to skin. I'm never gon' love like this again. You were made for me. Yes, you were made for me. Yes, you were made for me. You were made for me.
Period.
What you say? It ain't every day. I get
all right, next
in my
word.
I knew it was rare.
I am so happy that Money Long hit like brought back R&B to the zeitgeist.
She's so underrated.
Yeah.
She's been writing songs forever.
I'm
like
hoping
all the top
that
artists.
you experience this.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be
better
the same
fucking
way.
happen.
No, it will.
Yeah.
You'll be at the show. Don't worry.
The ones you keep inviting me to, but I keep never going to.
It's not my fault. I'm just kidding.
It really is. Next word is all.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Driving me in and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning. No kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride. And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Okay. I just want to get to the word.
Yeah, I was like, when's the word coming up? What song is that?
All of Me by John Legend.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It took me so long to get to that word, but I was like, that's where it comes
honestly,
in.
it's about the journey. Yeah. Because the other songs, you literally say the word and then like 3 other words after that. So I think the main point of this game is to be able to hear your vocal ability also as well. So
because I literally have just said the word for most of them.
Well, he was giving us the intro, the fucking first
like
verse.
10 seconds. I was like, you know what? Let me just never say never. Done.
Yeah.
Trust in me, lean on me, baby. I can help you do it if you put your trust in me. Put it in someone that's always been there for you, always had your back and doesn't try to leave. I'm just trying to be that person that you need when you feel like it's all or nothing. I can be there waiting, holding on the phone. Yeah, you can call me when you want. If you're open to be real with me, I'm here. That's my stance. As long as you can trust me. Baby, I can get you through it. You can. Put your trust in me. Trust me. Baby. I can do it. Put your trust in me. Baby, put your trust in me. Fuck that part up. It's okay. Put your trust in me. Yeah. I fucked up that last 1 point.
So, Jay, talk about Jay's work as a writer. So, actually getting into like going to the studio, writing music, or even making your own music. When did that start?
That started at 16.
16.
My sister was like, "Man, I really think you need to go to the studio."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Okay, but
Because
I don't
you just
have
be singing or something."
Yeah, to make songs. 'Cause I made some stuff, but it wasn't like crazy or whatever. But she's like, "I think you need to try it, see how it goes." Blah blah blah. My sister's like a big supporter.
Did you ever grow up playing instruments?
I played the trumpet for a while, but I ain't like cleaning that, so I stopped.
Cleaning that?
Like the little spit thing.
Yeah.
Like that's nasty. But she was like, "I want to take you to the studio," so she paid for a studio session for me to go to, and I went. Mind you, we in Atlanta. Stuff a little different, a little hood. We get in there, it's cool, you know, vibes are strange a little bit. I do a little something in the booth or whatever.
With someone at the...
Yeah, with the engineer and the producer that's there. And I don't even remember what I made, to be real with you. But my sister was like, it was dope, da-da-da. And we get out, and it's like, they're talking to me like, because they want me to do more or whatever. My first time in the studio was not the best. In terms of the people and the energy that was being given off, and my sister knew some shit was off too. So
based off the first session that you did?
We had to get out of there. Like, I don't think safety-wise, I was saved.
Why was that?
Because
did they see it as a threat or something?
I don't know if that's it, but I think just because Atlanta is like I'll say a finesse city. So like they could finesse us out of money, they could finesse us out of like trying to sign me on a deal or whatever the case may be. And my sister's kind of like, yeah, I don't know why they're asking all these questions to try and do this different. And my sister, again, she's with whatever. Yeah. But I don't want her to do that, especially when I'm trying to do something for myself. And plus she paid for it, so I also don't want to waste her time. So I'm like, let's just get out of here and go home. Yeah. But ended up leaving. I'm not gonna say a full scenario because she could talk about that herself.
Part 2.
Because I'm not like a confrontational person when it comes to stuff during that time, but I'm more of like, I'm with action, not speaking. I let her handle that, and we went on our way. But after that, started seeing more in the industry that there's a lot of negative stuff that you just kind of have to avoid if you want to be in the positive sides of things. Yeah.
You've worked with a lot of different, not just writers, but also artists themselves. You mentioned earlier that you write for a lot of K-pop artists as well. Recently, BBG, BBs. My favorite for the song, Mr. Kim Woo-jin. Love Kim Woo-jin, but the song I probably love more. Pretty Mess off his last album. Was his last album? I think it was his last album. Yeah. Honestly, no tea, no shade to the other writers, but the only song on the album worth listening to. So I honestly, girl, it's one of those things where it's kind of like, why was this not the title track? Why was this not the title track? Anyway, it came out of my mouth, not yours. But he wrote the song Pretty Mess on it, which is a B-side on the album, which is like my favorite.
Thank you.
And also, most recently, To Us, TWS.
Comes out today.
Oh, yeah.
My producer friend, they already cut the song, but they wanted a different verse and second verse. So then he called me.
Oh, so you were doing top lines?
Yeah. And so I literally just did one take. And then he structured it out, sent it.
I love that.
They're like, this is it.
Yeah.
We need no changes. I was like, oh, okay.
I love hearing little tidbits like that from like writers where they're like, yeah, it kind of just comes out. See, your brain.
One take, I went home.
Your brain.
Got in the bed. He texts me. They love it. I was like, I just got home.
I'm going to be eating well for the next few years. On your new album, on Apple Music at least, it's not just under Jword. It's also under Gem Ivy, one of the main producers of the album. Yeah. And I was like, oh, is it like a sort of like Daft Punk, sort of like I don't know, who's the artist you mentioned?
DJ Khaled.
Yeah, where it's like it's his album, but it's like different. Because I thought it was just your album. And he's like, oh no, it's for sharing. Sort of.
Because it's like it's my album, but the thing about me is like even when I perform, when I have a DJ, it's not just me performing. It's me, the DJ. Yeah. I'm always going to mention whoever is with me. And I think that to not only just give them mentions, it's also paying them or giving them percentages and like anything that I can do possibly because within my means, because it's like I'm not rich, but I want to try my best to try to make that possible for them as well. And because I mean, at the end of the day, we all got to eat and help family or do whatever the case. But I think Korea needs that balance of like actually helping each other out and like doing it in a more wholesome way.
Yeah, as soon as he said that, I was like, wow, that's something you never hear about here, right? Because they really be like, oh, later on, if we do well, then you can have like sort of like the credit of like, oh, I was also on that song, but who often is going to look for the credits unless you're like a big name, producer? So I thought that was
because there's some other people I'm going to work with too. So but,
you've also worked with Adora. Girl, I thought it was so fucking hilarious. The actual song that she's on, which amazing song by the way. No Sex.
Get away, you ain't my type. Don't know what you want, but you think you're mine. I just wanna take my time, so don't try. This conversation tells me that you're not boy. Bye.
Because my last memory of Adora, what was it, Magic Symphony or something?
Mm-hmm.
These cute little, almost
like adorable music.
Adorable IU-esque numbers. And now here she's on the track like, well, I mean, technically the sort of like the lyrical concept of the track, it's not like sexual, it's actually the opposite.
She's doing the opposite of what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She wants somebody to, like, that's what she...
You're like no, man, no, let's go, whatever. But she's
I was like, that's really dope because it also shows the perspective of how a woman has like their own different mindset of what they want. And I was like, I'm a different type of man. She's a woman that wants what she wants.
Yeah.
We could have two different misunderstandings in the club. Like some dudes be, girl touch their arm. She like me. No, the fuck she don't.
Yeah.
She just touched your arm. Like she didn't do anything.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of Adora, the Magic Symphony song that I just mentioned, in the background is Kiss of Life's Belle, because she was an extra on that set. And you've also worked with Belle to write music. So how'd that happen?
Belly Bell. That was actually when I first got here. A producer by the name of Paprika. He asked me to come to a session. He's like, we're going to do something with Kiss of Life. And then we was in a session. We wrote that song for BB's. And that was a great session. Like, she's amazing soul. I think
she seems so chill.
Yeah, I met all of the members. The two I talked with the most because I had sessions with them, which was Julie and Bill. Beautiful. Like, chill.
Yeah.
The energy was just great. It was just an easy, positive session. That's what I like to be in. Like,
because sometimes these, not sessions in particular, but some people will make you feel like hostage situation where it's just like you're stepping on eggshells.
Yep.
So it's nice to be able to meet and work with people comfortably. We're just trying to chill.
Like this.
Yeah, and you're just trying to make good content or make good music. You're not trying to like fight for your life or anything. But would you say there's any like big differences between writing for either yourself or artists versus idols specifically?
Yes. Specifically, I have my own emotions and feelings to put in a song for myself. Writing for artists, like I actually wrote something for somebody in the U.S. currently. She had her idea and what she wanted. I took that, made it into something, and she loves it. Whereas K-pop, it just depends on if they let us sit in a session with them or if we just write with a group of different people that are making up their own stories for what they think we should just write about.
Because they were probably going to change the lyrics later anyway.
Yeah, because the A&R is like sometimes they send us like a reference track or reference bio of what they want to talk about, and then it's never what we make sometimes.
Yeah.
It might be around the area, but it's like
don't they often also send you like, oh, please make a song that's like this?
Yeah, and like the beat won't be what that is. I'm like, it kind of throws us off because like for me, I'm like, you give me a direction.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Just like,
but if you give me 13 different ways, and I'm like, well, which one do you really want? Because now I'm lost.
They really be like that. It makes sense for maybe something like a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Or like, but with music, I'm just like, they're like, oh, I want this, but not really like this, but more like this. But it's like they're so like polar opposites. It's just like, what do you fucking want?
But I'm like, that's K-pop. You guys are your own. They have their own ears, and that's the thing for me. I'm like, even with my music, it's like I'm not the listener. So how you're hearing it is probably not the same way I hear it. But I'm like, still at some point, can we narrow that down a bit? Because y'all have too many people giving an opinion for one song.
Yeah.
So then it's like, it's no longer about the listener. It's about you and what funding you're putting into it to make it reach as many listeners as possible. Every time you make that face, I'm a little scared of what,
it's just dramatic thing.
What's coming out.
No, we were getting this coffee actually. We had a short little conversation about fake, and also because on this fucking Instagram, so you're always talking about fake people and stuff, and I'm like, girl, period. Because I mean, if YouTuber, I've met so many people, even though I'm severely introverted. I kind of would be at events sometimes, or I'm at conventions or something where you have to run into a lot of people, and it's not that a lot of these people are outwardly fake, but it's sort of like you just sense that, or they're straight up fake in front of you. And, honestly, they're just playing the game. They're players and they're playing the game. But for me, it's just hard. Am I perfect? No. I'm probably fake all the time as well. But being in the industry that you are, how do you deal with, all the fake people, all the fakeness, having to deal with it, knowing that it's just part of the job? And like you gotta ignore all that in order to make a good product.
I think that's the key right there. Is that, let's say ignore, but I'm honestly just super unbothered. Like, I think because I'm really focused on me and like my peace and everything that involves me being happy and enjoy in what I'm doing, the people around me are not going to diminish that. They're going to uplift that. So when I hear people talking or saying my name or whatever the case may be, and people come tell me, I'm like, it's the same as high school for me. Okay, great. The person's not saying it to me in person. So it's not really relevant for me to really entertain it. And then let's say my homies or my friends are like, nah, I don't like them. That's perfectly fine if you don't. I still love them. I might dislike that I'm hearing things, but I don't know what's true and what's not because it's not verbally from their mouth. But what I'm not going to do is try to make my mind wrap around why this person isn't talking to me. You can come to me and let me know, and we can try to resolve it if that's the case. But I'm right now still unaware of anything you got going on in your brain. And I've always told anybody I fuck with, I tell them, tell me what's up. So that way, just in case, because sometimes I don't know if I did something wrong. Because I don't see what you're seeing through your eyes or hear what you're hearing. It go both ways. So when I tell you something, that means you can't get mad at what I'm saying. This is me coming to you, somebody, I love you, so I'm going to tell you. But clearly, you don't fuck with me if you can't tell me.
But you know, because as a Californian, that's
a whole different.
I know, right?
They fake as hell. Like nothing against.
Girl, no,
nothing against Cali.
I was actually born in Guam.
Okay.
I grew up in California for 7 years though, so
what
I'm
area?
aware. San Diego, which is the more chill.
Yeah, that's more chill. Yeah.
A lot of people retire there, so I never really, being in LA, places like that. I didn't really grow up there, but. Trust and believe every time I would go, I would feel it in the air.
Yeah, because the Bay Area is chill. LA.
Yeah, but I feel like this is a common sentiment on the internet anyway. Where like,
I'll say for me, the fake people in Atlanta is more like if they're trying to like play a side type situation. Whereas we're also very straightforward. So if we say we don't like, we're going to tell you to your face. Like there's no need for me to beat around the bush or type shit. But there's some people that don't do that in Atlanta too. But LA is like. Because you got these actors and stuff like that, everybody trying to play these characters, and I'm like, every time I meet a person again, it's a whole different fucking character, and I'm like, I'm good. My brain is not wrapping around what personality is real and what's not. It's too much for me.
True. Would you say a degree of that is here in Korea too?
100%. I think Korea cares too much about the financial school like popularity type stuff sometimes.
And how they're perceived by other like their positions in the industry or whatever.
Because I think Korean people are like very, very smart, but I think the social skills are lacking in terms of like, I mean like emotionally like getting to know each other sometimes. Because I'm like, I'll meet some people that are like, oh, this is my friend, and then their friend will tell me something, they're like, I've never heard this before. What the fuck do y'all talk about? Like now I'm really lost, but they don't talk about their real lives and stuff like that. And I think if they opened up more and didn't close off too much, because I think that's just as a society like very closed off. I think opening up a little bit more would be able to like help people understand each other a bit better. Because like when they have issues, they literally do not say it. They just walk around it. What are you walking? That causes more negative energy to just flow throughout to other people,
which probably contributes to the whole stigma against like mental health and all that. Nobody wants to talk about it. They feel like they can talk about it. Honestly, it's like a vicious cycle, because if they feel that way, then if they do try to talk about it, the people that are listening are like
judging them.
That's
like, why
you talk about that. I don't like that.
Because I'm like, when I've talked to a few Korean people, they normally open up and I'm talking to them about anything, but I think that's just because some people are like, oh, it's because you're a foreigner. Honestly, I feel like that's not it. Because some foreigners they may not talk to like this. Like, I just think that there's a certain comfortability, because I share stuff. I'll share anything. I love my life. No regrets. Don't care. But that helps them open up their mind a bit more. They're like, oh, I finally was able to tell somebody this. And then they start to try to change their view on stuff, which is better. I think that's better for Korea. Like, they should really do that.
Well, hopefully it happens at some lifetime. Probably not ours, but
hey, you never know what. Do that, guys. Whatever.
All of them are like American.
Probably.
true wish is to stay in love. I feel your emotion, they give me life. So how you wanna get down? Special when you move, hit that little groove. Are you already in the mood? How you gonna move? Ain't nothing up to prove to you. I got you, I got you. I don't know how these men show you fake love. You the one mentally taking my heart. So don't change up, girl. How does it feel to love when you don't know love? And people never showed you how it's done. How does it feel to know that I ain't gon' stop giving you that love, giving you that love? If you wanna talk, we can build trust so you won't feel lost. You don't need to rush. I won't leave your side. Say you wanna have me around, yeah. Just say it, say it. Just say you will want me around. Just say it. Just say it, baby.
Fantastic. Thank you. Jay.
네, 맞아요. 네.
Let's talk about your album, Atlanta Seoul. 11 tracks. What? Is that a reference to
something? That was me saying Atlanta Seoul, but silent.
It would just be like lip sounds. Just, okay, come on, ASMR. Ask about the album and its time. I mean, obviously, Atlanta Seoul. Grew up in Atlanta. You're in Seoul now. When you talk about
then soul music.
Yeah, right. It's like a double entendre. A double yeah.
Yeah, whatever that face was.
Yeah, there's
everything that's what that was for.
I'm trying to make comedy. Give us if you had to give us a soundbite for, let's say this is a publishing sort of like a magazine interview or whatever. And you have to describe let's do this. Describe your album in 3 words.
3 words.
Atlanta Soul.
Stupid. For sure Atlanta. Soul as in soul music. And real.
Honestly, I think it's because I grew up on J-pop and K-pop, where I didn't understand the language, and so for me, a big part of it was the melody. And it got to the point where I stopped paying attention to the lyrics, even in English music.
Yep.
Unless I'm actively looking for the lyrics, but looking at the lyrics, I feel like a lot of those, I guess, your experiences, like it's not just like, oh, fuck this bitch, this booty hole or whatever. I don't know. That's my example.
It's literally like my experience of like what could be if I got married, or what could be if I was in this type of relationship, who I am as a person now. Like it literally was every little stage. Yeah. So it was past, present, and future put together.
Yeah.
And then just like 90s to 2000s to now type of situation to keep R&B
alive and
the
well.
way. Yeah.
Girl, if you are a fan, and I'm sure there's, especially if you're into like XG and stuff, I feel like a lot of us will have like very similar crossing music tastes. So if you're into R&B, soul music, especially specifically late 90s, early 2000s, which I'm always talking about, this album, it's the one. And let me tell you, one thing I found, like, which was so strange, but I feel justified in it. The joy I felt when I saw those numbers on like the length of the songs, and they were nearly all of them were either 3 minutes or even up to 4 minutes. I was like,
yeah,
K-pop, where you at?
We're trying to bring that, because I feel like back in the day it used to be like 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Like there was more
to enjoy,
emotion and soul in there for you to enjoy the song. So like, if it's really that, then bring it back and make sure it's just there. Like, don't take it out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're getting shorter and shorter nowadays. Yeah. And I'm like, now it's getting too short for me. Because I'm like, what if I want to enjoy that more? I got to replay it again so you can get a stream. I'm not.
Yeah, because I always talk about the main reasons for stream, but it's like, if the song is good,
I don't care, but it still gets streamed. Yeah. Because that's what makes it, when like Mariah Carey, Christmas music. Every year she's going to get a stream no matter what. And it's going to get played over and over.
Yeah.
So no matter how long that song could have been, she could do an extended version. We're going to have that bit playing the whole night until it's over.
Yeah.
And keep playing it.
Especially for me, because I'm the type that if I like a certain song, I know albums, they're like meant to be played from top to bottom, but for me, if there's the song in the album that I really like, I'll play it over and over. And over for like 3 weeks straight. People get I get because back in the day when we had regular headphones, not like this one, but like the
little earbuds,
the really, not even that, but like this, but like the really thin
the
wafer,
smallest
one that leaks
the
sound.
Oreo cookie one.
Yeah, basically. And like the sound leaks really badly.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing the same fucking song over and over, and they're like, you don't get tired of that
song? It got the one little bar.
Yeah, the one little bar across right here. The cable breaks after like a week. Girl. I'll play a little game where since there's gonna be people out there that haven't heard the album yet, I'm gonna give you a little situation.
Okay.
And then you can recommend a song for that situation from this album.
Okay.
Or like mood, I guess. So first one, recommend a song for kind of like road trip vibes, something you would listen to when you're on a road trip with the girls, the guys. The first song you put on.
Ooh, I actually would say All Good.
All Good.
They could beat it with me, that's what they always meant. They could beat it with me, I don't know what they best, but it's all good.
Or Pipe Down.
Pipe Down. Hey.
You can't compete with me, I'm not a goofy thinker king. You better pick another man. Pipe down, pipe down, pipe down.
And that's only because All Good and Pop Down are like basically you owning who you are, doing shit your way, and like not letting nobody contribute. Because like, if somebody come at you wrong, it's all good. If they disrespect you in any way, it's all good. Your life might be going downhill right now, but we on a road trip. It's all good.
Yeah.
Pipe down. Woo! If they talking shit and doing whatever, please pipe down. Like, you don't want no smoke with me and my people.
Yeah.
We in the car, we chilling, we on the road trip. Like, we vibing.
Yeah, I was surprised. I remember one time a friend talked to me and was like, "You're surprisingly really chill at Jword." I'm like, what does that mean?
You gotta see him when he playing video games.
Oh god, let's not talk about that, please. That's crazy. Next one. How about Heartbreak Healing?
Heartbreak Healing. Ooh. I want to say Want Me Around.
Period.
To love when you don't know love, and people never showed you how it's done. How does it feel to know that I ain't gonna stop giving you the loving you deserve?
And Don't Do Love with Babylon.
Don't Do Love. That one's good too.
Even when it's honest, always trying to push it away. Say you don't do love, cause it makes your heart ache, putting pressure on your body.
Because that one is talking about like the reason why you don't do love. You had so many heartaches and people doing you wrong. It kind of took away from you finding the right person. And then Want Me Around is like, do you really want somebody like me to take care of you and be there for you, or do you want to keep playing games with people who don't really want you? Because you don't really know what love is.
Yeah. Also, one thing I have to say, again, talking about like 90s, early 2000s, but lyrically, I'm sorry, I'm a dumb fucking bitch. And so the music that comes out these days is so like, the way words are written, either whether it's trying to fit a rhyme or just trying to be like secretive or like,
gosh.
I'm just like, just give me the fucking like,
give me the story.
Give me the story in words I can understand. And I feel like that's a lot of your music where you can actually it's giving, the story, the message you want to give, but in real words that aren't too simple, but also it's not some cryptic fucking like thing I gotta decide like what's the fucking meaning. But it's like, which is a lot of music these days. But
because for me, even if I write the lyrics I want to write, they're still gonna make up their own story. So it could be something totally different to them when they like hear it or whatever. But literally, what you said, I have been in sessions with people like, I want to rhyme with this word. Every word ain't got to rhyme.
Yeah.
I think it's the way you sing it and the way you present it in the song.
Yeah.
So if I'm saying you like the bark, 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 who the fuck talking about barking in the song? But I was like, you know what? I'm putting that bitch in there.
Yeah.
We're going to figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
You fucking dog.
Oh my God. Next one. Pre-going out hype. Like a sort of hype up song before you go, you know, clubbing or like partying with the girls, the guys.
Ooh. I'm going to say Movie Girl.
Movie Girl.
Talk, baby girl, don't be shy. Talk, baby, say what you got in mind. Come to me when it feels right. There's only one thing that I know that you like. If you wanna go to the movie.
It has the chill side to it, but then it's like, go, go, go get it. Go, go, go get it. Like you just bop with it a little bit. Movie Girl.
I don't know how to describe it, but when I first heard this song, the way it has this really quirky like piano thing in the back.
Thank you.
I don't know how to describe the melody, but it really brings me back to a certain.
So
like
this one was supposed to be. A lot of people don't know this artist, but his name's Sammy, and he's like a little kid. You know, like Lil Romeo and Lil Bow Wow.
Oh yeah.
He was in that era, so he was a little kid making music.
Yeah.
And his old song, it's called Like That, or I think Like the Way. I like the way you look at me. But he's a little kid, and it's like going back in time to a time when we were kids, adolescent. We had the movies, quirky, chilling, past type situation. That's why I did that one. I was like, I wanted to go a little bit as I was a kid type phase. So I was like, if my voice was a little squeakier, it would have been a little more. But I still wanted to be like.
We had that era where it was a lot of like little kids, dudes, like up on the charts,
killing it.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not? We're gonna go back in time real quick.
Yeah. And then Sunday morning chill.
Sunday morning.
Like come on Sunday morning, got nothing going on that day. Maybe just walking around the house.
I want to say Want Me Around, and then maybe Run to Me.
Run to Me?
Yeah.
To me, take me as your one and only. So when you run to me, even when you're lonely, 'cause I'm the man to be.
Oh yeah. When I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that's definitely that vibe.
Like you could just be chilling, sun's rising.
It reminds me of fucking what's okay? There was that Doja Cat song, Agora Hills, that sampled the Jackson 5 song, which later on became famous because of
and then I probably you anyhow dun, dun, dun. I can't get you off my mind. Yeah, I know exactly.
You're like 5 guys up with their microphones, white suits,
little kid stage back in the day. Yo,
is that vibe?
Yo,
yeah,
that's my shit.
That's exactly what I thought of when I heard that.
All I do is think of you, and I think about you all the time.
All right. Oh, speaking of active, last one, making babies.
Wait, honestly,
I think it's ironic though. I would have said no sex based on the vibe of the song, even though technically, lyrically, the song is about having no sex.
Yeah, maybe could be.
So let me help you figure this out. Don't you make me put pressure on you to make a change right now. Be gone and letting you know I don't run. Then I could be here to show you so much more.
The only thing is that the verses are more like Atlanta style, but the hook is like, man, I could be like that. Shows you the man I could be in bed, or I feel like you could fuck to Want Me Around.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, Want Me Around is just she's an all around girly.
She got the mood, set the mood right. I think you could definitely,
Yeah, since today was your first interview, how was it?
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I love when it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Because like I did one with not really an interview. I feel like that was like a podcast type thing. Daniel. and we talked about some real stuff too. But it was comfortable. I love when you're comfortable having conversations and it's like real instead of misplaced situations.
I've been talking shit about K-pop this entire video, but it's like
I'm keeping it real. That's why I be real, because it's like
That's why I feel like I wish idols did more stuff with YouTubers at least. Well, not every YouTuber, because some YouTubers are really bad at this, but I'm not a big fan of him. But you know Zach Sang, the interviewer, he does interviews with a lot of artists in America. Lately, a lot of K-pop idols have been on his little show, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of him, I do like that they're on that one because his inner style is more chill. Every interview in Korea is because the companies will ask for the questions
tell you what you want.
So it's like the same answer over and over and over again, and especially when it if it's a new group debuting, right? And they have this really badass concept and they're fucking killing it, and then 여러분 안녕하세요. I'm like, oh my. I'm not saying you have to be like crazy or anything, but
you don't know if that's really themselves.
Exactly. So when I see that, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be so boring. Whatever they have to offer, like in terms of like not just not music or performance, but like off camera stuff.
Even though exactly what you're saying, I do want to give a shout out to V from BTS, because I was
gonna say Tiny Desk Gwen. Tiny Desk Gwen.
We'll see if Tiny Desk wants me. But I really love that he was himself. And I think that I'm the type of person, because I'm not like a fan type of person. Like I'm just like, when I meet you, no matter who you are, if you are yourself, that's what I like to see. And love him, loved his team, love just the fact that is a real person.
Yeah.
And when I do talk to him again or see him again and stuff like that, it's literally going to be the same.
Yeah.
Like there would be no change. Can't wait for you to get out the army. When you get out.
How was that? Because you were one of the backup vocalists for that Tiny Desk performance of his.
That was amazing in terms of just I wanted to see how Tiny Desk work in general, but
this was in Korea, right?
Yeah, and just getting to meet him, because at the end of the day, I didn't even know that I was meeting him in general. They just played a song and his voice came up, but I don't listen that much. I'm just glad that I got to meet a genuine, real person. Like most of the K-pop people that I do meet, we still stay in contact. I know them. I talk to them when I can talk to them. But yeah, I just really, like, he was like, I really want to listen to your album. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try my best to get it to you. When it comes out, I'm not going to forget, because he's like, please don't forget. And I'm like, but also, this is like going to be a long time from now. So we'll see. But I will do my best. Fighting.
All right. Well, VX Jword.
Yeah.
We'll be looking out for it.
Yeah. Y'all make him listen. I'm just playing. Nah. I'm just kidding. Tag him and say, hey, go listen to Jay. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah. We'll see if it. I already said that, and we'll see.
So listen to Atlanta Seoul. Get your life, and
listen to Jword. He's gonna have a song release as well.
Am I?
Yeah,
I don't do that shit anymore.
We're gonna make something for him for just a one-time thing where it opens the show. He's like, "My name is Jword." Ew.
Oh yeah, my 90s sitcom opening. Love that.
No, did I? Yeah. That's so Raven style. You should really do that.
Bye.